Hi everyone, my name is Yannis Divramis and today we're going to talk about 7 lethal misconceptions about SEO or 7 misconceptions on SEO. Many people have wrong opinions and strong opinions about SEO. They think they know, but in reality they don't know anything. So let's start in the first misconception that SEO is a one-time thing or a one-off thing. It's not like that, because SEO is an ongoing thing, it's a long-term process, and even your website is ranking today in the first pages of Google, it still needs some job to retain these rankings because the competition are doing more things than you in order to outrank you. Also, Google is a changing machine. Google changes its algorithm 3,500 times throughout the year, with many core updates and everyday updates that nobody can understand, apart from the SEO community that are people who are making experiments and have some great tools out there in order to check what have changed. Google never says what they changed, but we can see after the impact of the changes what they really changed and what we have in order to do to make a corrective action in order to still keep our rankings. The second misconception is that SEO is all about links. As you can say, links are very important, but if we have a website with no content at all or nothing to visit for, then nobody will visit your website. So why you need only backlinks? You still need content, and great content is better for your people, for your market, because if someone visits your website and there's nothing there, they will not stay, they will not give you their email, so they will never register in your email list. That is a very common mistake in general, marketing mistake, because then you lose some customers, you lose clients, you lose traffic. So it's not only backlinks, you still need a great website and you still need to write great content on it. The third misconception is that SEO is free. That's its nonsense, because SEO is a very costly procedure, and every year the difficulty in ranking higher in Google is higher, so you need more money in order to rank. More content, more quality content. Someone has to write this content, someone has to make this video, an editor should edit this video, someone should upload this video, so the costs are higher and higher every year. The cost of SEO is higher for every market, but you can still find new opportunities, and you can still do SEO by yourself if you find a not so competitive market niche. If you are in affiliate marketing, for instance, you can find new market niches in order to serve with lower costs. But SEO is not free, and the traffic of SEO is not free. Big mistake, a big misconception there about SEO. 4 is that SEO is dead. Huge mistake. So if SEO is dead, then why a site is ranking in the #1 result of Google? There is a reason for this, and the reason is that because Google has a Google ranking algorithm, and its algorithm is notorious. They change it many times throughout the year, so in order to mislead you and in order to make you feel that you can't do anything about SEO anymore. So in many of the publications and the posts they're doing in the Twitter and the other social media, Google says that they're rolling a new Google update, but you can do nothing about it. But the only thing you can do in order to rank is to keep writing good content, like you are jerks. Sorry Google, but we're not 4-year-olds, we're adults, and we know that something else is behind all of this stuff, all of these things. SEO is not dead, it's still working, and a working example is me and my website and my clients' websites. So SEO is a big thing, a huge thing, and you cannot omit it if you are a big company, if you want to make money on the internet. Number 5, Google Ads or ads in general, can rank your website or can help in SEO. That's a big mistake. Indirectly, there are some factors that can be proved in the Google ranking factors if you run Google Ads, but it's only a very small percentage, 3% for instance. The other 97% has to do with the Google ranking factors and the SEO you need to do. For instance, you need an edge domain, you need a high domain authority, you need great content, you need great backlinks, you need link juice to pass from the other side from one side to another side, you need keywords, you need all this stuff that if it's not done properly, your website will never rank in Google. And number 6, SEO has instant results. So for month 1, we have results in our website and we're ranking the first page of Google. That's a misconception, a huge mistake, a huge lie. In the international markets or in the United States market, you need at least 12 or more months in order to rank, sometimes even 16 months in order to rank in the page 1 or in the page 1 result. So you need patience and you need to have an SEO budget, or else you will never succeed in SEO. And number 7 is that everybody can do SEO. I think it has something true in it, but in order to become an SEO expert, a real SEO expert, you need at least 10,000 hours of hard work and practice. So it's not so easy for everyone to do an SEO. You need to be good at writing, you need to be good at making a website, or at least you need a skill that it's needed in order to rank a website. Not everyone can do an SEO, but many people can do it. So if you're a starter right now or a beginner, you can do SEO for your website and to have some results. At least you can learn to do that, and you can watch the previous video I made about how to learn SEO and become an SEO expert. That's all, folks. If you still need SEO help on improve your website rankings, you can ask for a code for today. And also, you can still get 50% off on your next web hosting by using the coupon code paramarketing50 with the company MyIP. MyIP is a hosting company that has servers all over the world, Lightspeed servers, and this will improve your rankings and your site speed. I'm Yannis Divramis, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!